Hey there, we are going to just wanted to check in with you real quick and for a second take a look at these houses. You said that you had concern about Raleigh's Ridge. And I wanted to know what exactly is your concern because it is a nice property. Yes, it does need work, but I want to make sure that I understand your thought process. And that you're not passing up opportunities because your expectations are unrealistic. Um, and you have to remember too, now that you've seen what the market is yielding to you, your house is not the house that is completely renovated, has all the bells and whistles, priced at like 325, and then we're bidding up because unless you remove your home inspection contingency, you will never have a fighting chance against someone that is willing to remove their home inspection contingency. So those are not your houses. And as I said before, when I talked to the agent, she let me know that it was the home inspection contingency, which cut you out of the deal, and then also not having a higher appraisal gap amount. So those two things taking into consideration. So next time, instead of a $5,000 appraisal gap, maybe, we're doing a 7 or 10,000. But then also too, you have to remember that you're also getting out of the price range. You said you wanted to stay around 330, and then, our last bid would have put you at the max at 360. So there are going to have to be things that you're seeing you're going to have to, you're not, of course, you never were going to get 100% of what you wanted because this is a previously owned home. It's not a new home, but you're going to have to start thinking, what's more important? Do you really need to be next to that particular metro? Why? Like what's your thought process behind that? Is that realistic? Is that something, does it matter as long as you get to the metro on time within a certain time frame? Why does it have to be that particular one? There are 3 to 4 different metros systems or subways in that particular region. So what is it that you're willing to give up? So is it going to be moving outside of your location a little bit to get maybe a nicer home? Or is it going to be buying the fixer-upper, because that is your home. Your home is the one that either needs some work done to it, or it's going to be the one that is sitting on the market for 10 plus days and nobody's jumping at it. So circling back to the one, wow. So I was literally just looking at this literally just looking at this like 10 minutes ago. So now 45 Barbary is temporarily off the market. If, in my opinion, this was a good fit for you. It was in the area that you wanted. I don't understand why when we first wrote on it, yes, there was issues getting the real estate agent to commit to when they were going to be presenting offers and when you would hear back. But after it went into contract and then it fell out, that was your opportunity to jump in here. And on top of that, this townhome was, updated. They had the granite countertops, the cabinets, the stainless steel appliance, and this was a nice house. And so I don't understand why you would pass this up. This was an opportunity for you to get this house, and now it's not available. And you don't want to keep passing up these opportunities, but the reality is setting in for you now. And you know that every time you see a house come on the market that is the latest and greatest, and it's like the shiny new toy, you're going to be up against 10 other people. And unless you're willing to do what they're doing to get this house. This is a bullish market, and you've got to fight for these houses. So now that you know what other people are doing, are you willing to do the same? I would never advocate for a property that I thought was crap. Like, given your situation, like, I would live here. Like, this is a property I would go for. And the same thing with the Raleigh's Ridge. Like, I thought this was a good property too. Yes, it did need work done to it. Of course, you're gonna have to do some, throw some paint on the walls and new flooring, but that's minor. Consider the other houses that we've looked at that have really, really needed some work done to them. And this is already upgraded and it's fairly new. So, it has just standard, it had, granite countertops, the cabinets done stainless steel appliances, it's 2 levels, and it has a garage. So your concerns for this, I'm going to say, are probably not valid. As far as, I mean, not to say that they're not valid, but it's probably not a reason to pass this up. It's in the neighborhood that you wanted. And it just needed minor things, the flooring and the paint. So don't let this opportunity pass you up too. It's still on the market. Jump on it. So shoot me an email, give me a call, let me know what your thoughts are, but do not let your opportunities continue to pass you up. And remember, the market is different for you. It's not the same for everyone. It's not the same from subdivision to subdivision, city to city, county to county, first-time home buyer, cash buyer. And that's another thing too you have to keep in mind. Cash buyers, you can't compete with them either, okay? In this price range that you're looking at, tons of people in this area, there are tons of investors just waiting to come through and scoop these properties up. Let me know what your thoughts are. Shoot me an email or text or give me a call. I'll be available later.